Alright, hi everyone. So today I am going to make a yummy melon sorbet, and this is just a honeydew, and we're gonna incorporate cherries and lime. So I have everything kind of laid out here. So I have just a nice melon, and then like a partial bag of cherries. The red works fine, and then I have some imitation cherry as well. And then I have green food coloring, and then I have half a lime. I got some knives and a spoon. Give me some sugar. I have some bowls and my grinder, food processor. Then I have a mixer, and actually we're going to need also handy dandy one of these. Probably gonna use this guy. So yeah, I'll show you what we do next. Alright guys, so next thing that we're going to want to do, cut your melon half, so the bottom, you're going to want to cut it in exact half, and then I just took the pits of my chair, or I didn't take the pits out yet, I just took the ends off, of some cherries. So now, just bring this over to the sink, and we're just going to scoop out seeds and gunk. It's kind of hard doing this one-handed. Sorry guys. Oh, I got seeds. Okay, so you get the drift. Get out the seeds. Yee! Looks like a murder scene. Okay, so I just pitted cherries. Doesn't matter how you do this, just get the pits out. And our millions, like that. So the next thing is I'm going to add about a half teaspoon of imitation cherry, just to give it, and you can leave these things out, I just figure it would taste delicious. Okay, so just drop it right in there. Cat and dog, I think, are fighting. Alrighty, and then just get the top back on so I don't drop it. And then we're just going to do a little bit of lime in here as well. If I can even get any lime out. Okay. And then we are going to sweeten this just a little, just because I know these cherries were not the sweetest. So let's do like 3, maybe 2. Let's just do 2. Low sugar. 2 tablespoons sugar on top. Okay, so now, sorry about this. Hey, quit. Off the table. My dog's on the table. Okay, sorry, this thing's hard to get on. Alright. Okay, so now it's on. Now we're going to put it on the blender and just do a chop. Alright, now we're good to go. So, see how that tastes, guys. Ooh. I like that. How beautiful. Maybe I'll turn my flash on for you. Ooh, yum. Guys, yum. Alright. So now, just take that off and pour it in a bowl. Alright, so after your cherries are done, scoop out your melons and put them in here. And I also put some lime and a little tiny bit of lime zest. And then I'm going to sugar this one. Alright. And then I have my green food dye. I only put like 2 drops in. Just to make it a pretty color. Just because I like pretty colors. They're fun. Oops. Let's put the countertop. Alright. So, just like before. Nine. Alright, so now that's chopped up, put it in a bowl. Alright guys, so next what you're going to do is you're going to fill your melons with your sorbet kind of concoction stuff and put it in there however you want. Then we're going to put some stretch tide over it, slap it in the freezer overnight, and we'll see how it turns out. So, next day, and I did peek at them, and they seem to have done really well, except for a little bit in the cherry. Let's do this. I'm excited. Ooh, that's cool. So yeah, it's set up actually really nice. I'm going to cut it out, and I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so, side note, straight out of the freezer, doesn't cut so very well. Yeah, so...
Unless you have a saw.
Unless you have a saw.
Ooh,
so, I think we're going to let it thaw just a tiny bit. This is okay. And either that, or just pull it out and eat it. Okay guys, so finally we did get it done and cut in half at least, so we can make do with that. We already gave Scar a little try, and it's still pretty frozen, except the cherry didn't freeze as hard. Baby approved? Baby approved. Is that good? She says it's baby approved.